video. So tomorrow I am going on holiday to Cornwall. We're staying at NEWQUAY down in Cornwall, which would be really nice. Never been NEWQUAY before. I have some family down in Cornwall, but they're like St Austell's Parway, so I've never been NEWQUAY before. But I'm looking forward to this. We're staying down there, so it's currently Thursday today. We're travelling down on Friday and we'll come back up on Tuesday. Whilst I'm down there, I've booked things like the zoo. I'm also going to try surfing, which will be quite interesting as I've never been surfing before. I've done things like paddleboarding, kayaking, but I've never done surfing before, so this will be quite interesting and I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, hopefully I'm going to film as much as I can for you guys. Hopefully show you the hotel where we'll be staying, which is really nice. It's called NEWQUAY Beach Hotel. I'll leave a link in the description below, but I'll give you a full tour of that once we get there. And then we're also doing lots of things each day. So we're doing golf, we're going to Bodmin Jail, which will be really good. Never been there before. We're doing a boat tour as well. The boat tour originally we were supposed to be doing tomorrow, but unfortunately it was cancelled due to bad weather, so we changed it to the Monday. So hopefully the weather will be okay and we can go on the boat tour on Monday. Hi guys, and as you can see I am now back home from my holiday. So basically I wasn't overly great at vlogging the whole of the holiday. I did film lots of different segments of like what we did, but I didn't really do any pieces where I spoke to the camera. I didn't really sort of describe things that we were doing. I just kind of captured it in the moment because I really wanted to enjoy this holiday. Obviously with COVID being the main thing that's happened these past couple of years, I haven't really gone anywhere, I haven't really done anything very exciting, so this was the first holiday I've had in a couple of years, so I really just wanted to enjoy it. And it was also the first holiday I had with my partner, so I really wanted to enjoy that. So the journey took about 3 hours down to Cornwall, but on the way down to Cornwall we stopped off at Bodmin Jail. Bodmin Jail was pretty cool. I've never seen anything like that, and it gave you a guided tour with like visual presentations, visual graphics, and you kind of moved in each room, and there would be a presentation with like projectors and things like that which would come down, and it would tell you the history behind the prison and sort of things about crimes and stuff like that. It also had, you went into the main prison cell, which was kind of like underneath, like down in the basement of the main prison. And each cell you went to, it was going through the timeline and like the history behind it. So the first one was all the men and women and the children were all put in together in the prisons, and then the next one along you'd go up through the history and all the laws and things that would change and how the prisons got better and less punishment and stuff like that. Then it took you round to the Hangman's Noose, which is obviously where they hung some of the prisoners. That was pretty cool. It was kind of eerie to know that a lot of people had been there, but I still thought it was pretty cool. Then after that we carried on and we drove down to NEWQUAY, which is where we were staying, and we checked into the hotel. This hotel was gorgeous. It was so fancy. Normally I don't stay in very fancy hotels. Normally I stay in like the cheap ones and kind of stuff like that, but this one was really nice, really well put together, and the room was beautiful. We checked in, we kind of just threw all of our stuff in there, parked the car up, and then we were like, right, we're gonna go explore, we're gonna go look around, see the beaches and stuff like that. So we went down to the main beach. Now I was really scared when we got to the main beach, mainly because when we got there the weather was really windy and the sea was really choppy. And later that weekend we had booked to go surfing, and I've never surfed before, so this was going to be my first surfing experience. And I was looking at the waves and I was thinking, I'm gonna die. But I was thinking I was gonna end up falling off quite a lot and I wasn't gonna catch a single wave, and I was just gonna get smashed, and it was gonna be like a washing machine effect for the whole experience. We'll tell you what it was like on the day in a bit. Let's keep going through the days. So yeah, first day we got down there, we pretty much chilled, didn't really do much, just checked out the beaches, went to dinner. We went to an Asian restaurant. My partner had Cajun chicken curry, I think, which was no, not Cajun chicken, sorry, Penang chicken, which she said was really nice. And I did try some of it and it was very nice. I had sweet chili beef and egg fried rice, which was also pretty tasty. Then we basically got snacks, went back to the hotel and crashed because we were both really tired, and I'd had a long drive, so I was very tired. The next day we woke up and we went and we got breakfast at the restaurant, which was really nice. I had blueberry waffles with syrup, which were very sweet, but they were lush. Paige had a cooked breakfast, which was really nice, full English, what she likes. Then once we had breakfast, we went to the zoo. So we went to NEWQUAY Zoo. NEWQUAY Zoo is really beautiful. I'm always a bit skeptical about zoos just because of some of the enclosure sizes and things like that. But this one was really, really nice. Like how it was laid out, there was lots of space for all of the animals. Also the zoo itself was quite pretty. Like how they'd done it, they had the main sort of jungle themes and stuff like that, which was really cool. There was also lots of cool animals that I hadn't really seen before, and they had like chickens and things like that, like wandering around across the path. It was pretty cool. And they had my favourites, which was otters. Absolutely love otters. They had penguins, and a woman actually came out and she fed the penguins, which was pretty cool. At the zoo we also had some ice cream, which was pretty nice. I went for bubblegum, I think, and Paige went for, I think it was like salted caramel or something like that, but the ice cream was also pretty nice there. Then after we went from the zoo, literally as we came out at the exit of the zoo, we saw mini golf outside. Now, I'm not the best at mini golf, I normally suck and I get it in like a billion shots, but I was like, let's do this, it's a nice day, we're gonna do this. So we went and we did a bit of mini golf. Started off okay, I started off really good, I was getting them in like 2-3 shots, which for me is pretty good. And then it all went downhill, and then the next one I got it in 8 shots, and then I think the one after that I got it in 6 shots, so I wasn't doing very well after that point. Then after that we went and I think we got fish and chips and we sat on the beachfront, and that was really nice, and we just kind of chilled out and just watched the sea view, people watched, things like that. It was just nice. So then Sunday was surf day and the weather had changed for us. I was so happy the weather had changed. So the first day we went down, killer waves, I was petrified, kind of nervous for surfing slash kind of didn't want to do it at that point. And then on Sunday the weather was lush and the waves were a lot more beginner friendly, so we were quite lucky with that. And unfortunately I didn't get any clips of us surfing, mainly because I figured I'd get a lot of other people that were surfing and the instructor in the video, so I was a bit kind of nervous. I'm still new to this whole YouTube thing, so I was a bit nervous about wearing my GoPro and looking like that YouTuber slash filmy person or whatever, so I didn't go for it this time, which is a bit gutting, but it was good because it meant that I just focused solely on having a good time and getting my surf on. So I managed to stand up and I caught 4 waves, stood up, caught 4 waves, going all the way into the shore, which was really cool. Surfing was quite addictive actually. I really enjoyed that, and it was nice because I went for a swim before surfing and that was just in my bikini, and I regretted that because it was freezing, absolutely freezing cold, like really freezing. But with the wetsuits on, you just didn't feel any of this. So when you were surfing, you had the wetsuits on, obviously you're moving quite a lot, and I was just like, I can't feel any of this. This feels really comfortable, really nice. There was a couple of scary moments with surfing. So Paige, my girlfriend, she caught a wave and she was doing really well, but there was 2 other surfers either side of her that also caught the same wave, and they kind of curved in, and sort of Paige was in the middle, and they kind of curved in and sort of took her out at the same time, which was quite scary because I watched and they all sort of just collided and went straight in the water, but she was fine luckily. But I think she was a bit gutted that they kind of messed up her wave. And then with me, I caught one, and I was in the kneeled position and I was just about to stand up, looked up, and there was this old woman directly in my line, and as a beginner I know if I stand up I can't control this, so I surf out the way. So the only thing I could think to do at that point was just hold onto the board and just twist it and bail. So I literally grabbed hold of the board, twisted and bailed, and I was literally, it was like a washing machine. I just went over and over, but the old woman was fine, she was alright. And I came up and she was like, "You're right, dear," and I was like, "Yeah, you're in my way, but yeah, I'm alright." I got a bit of a bruise, but that was from the board just going straight in my leg, but not too bad now, worth it. I would 100% recommend anyone that goes to NEWQUAY to try surfing there, because the surf was really nice. Obviously it's hit and miss what days you go, because obviously the first day we went down, that I would have said was for more experienced people at surfing, but the level I went in at, that was perfect level waves. Like, you were up waist height, you jump on your board, you catch them in. They were perfect waves for us. So then obviously we had dinner, went back to the hotel, just chilled, just enjoyed the evening, because we were really tired after surfing. We were absolutely knackered, so we just had showers and just like flopped in bed and chilled. Then the next day I had organised a boat tour, which was pretty cool. We went round to NEWQUAY Harbour, and literally when we were in the harbour front there was this seal, and he was just cruising around all of the fishing boats, all the tourist boats, looking very longingly at anyone, thinking please throw me food, and they had massive signs saying please do not feed the seals and stuff like that. But he was quite a fat seal, so I don't think many people had listened to the signs. Now, the boat tour. My girlfriend, she really wanted to do this boat tour. I get seasick, and for some reason on this day I had completely forgotten the fact that I get seasick, so I didn't plan ahead. I didn't get any seasickness tablets or anything like that. We just turned up, got on the boat, absolutely fine. The boat started moving, we went out of the harbour, and I started thinking, I get seasick, don't I? And it just sort of hit me, and I was like, I'll be fine, just don't think about it. The water's not really choppy, it's sort of nice tour kind of thing. I was wrong. I was very wrong. And the boat tour was 2 hours long, and he basically, the boat driver, he took you on a tour around the coastline, turned back, did a tour the other side of the coastline, and you're supposed to spot wildlife, and he'd also stop off at several locations and he'd give you like the history of these certain beaches or like fun facts and stuff like that, it was really cool. First hour I was alright, felt a little bit meh, but first hour was alright. Second hour was not alright. In the first hour it's quite nice. We saw a couple of seals, we also saw a sunfish, which I was quite proud of because I spotted that. I thought it was a shark. Well, actually I'll rephrase, I thought it was a dolphin. Then I looked at the fin and thought it's not doing the up and down thing that a dolphin would normally do, so then I thought it's a shark. And then the boat tour guide, he turned around and he said it was actually a sunfish. For those of you that don't know what a sunfish looks like, I shall put an image there. So that's what a sunfish looks like. Pretty cool. All we could see was the dorsal fin though, we couldn't see the rest of the fish. But yeah, it was still pretty cool. Then after the first hour I started to feel a bit sick. I sat at the front of the boat and I was I didn't want to make a fuss. My girlfriend was really enjoying the boat trip. I didn't want to make a fuss to her. There was other people on the boat and I didn't want to make a fuss in front of them. So I sat there and I was starting to think, I feel really sick. And I was like, just don't speak, don't say anything, just shut your eyes or focus on the horizon, keep looking front. Didn't work. I was like, I'm gonna be sick. So I got up out of my seat, went to the edge of the boat, vomited over the edge of the boat several times. Then I thought, okay, it's out of my system now, not feeling too bad. Came and sat back down. About 10-20 minutes later, I was like, I've got that feeling again. So got up, was sick again. Unfortunately this time, without giving too much graphic details, first time it came out of there, second time it came out of there and there, which also gave me a nosebleed, which is, yeah, it's pretty disgusting. I felt so bad and so embarrassed. I couldn't even turn around and look at the other passengers. I couldn't even look at my partner. I didn't even want to look at the boat tour guide. He was very nice. He was getting hand sanitizer, paper towels out for me and like water, and he was really trying to help me, and I was just there like, I can't turn around. So I just stood at the rails and I was like, not moving. I'm staying here now. I'm just gonna look out and pretend I'm enjoying what's going on. And then we had about 10 minutes. The last 10 minutes was alright because everything that was in my stomach was out now, so there wasn't a problem. And I just enjoyed the boat ride back. We got into the harbour, I got off, I had to sit down, I had to chill because I felt, well, I had no energy because everything was out of me. And I felt a bit grotty still, so my girlfriend was really nice. She went and she got me some water, and I just kind of sat on the harbour side and chilled, and then we walked to a different beach, and then we had dinner, which was really nice. Could still eat my dinner after that. I know, impressive, right? And then that was pretty much it for that day, because I was so tired and the energy levels had gone. But in all honesty, I would still recommend that boat tour. The first hour was really enjoyable. The second hour was just too much for me, especially without me being an idiot, without taking my seasickness tablets. But you learn for next time. So then Tuesday came. Tuesday was our last morning in NEWQUAY. I had booked a pirate crazy golf, which was indoors, which was pretty cool. So we decided not to have breakfast at the hotel this time, packed everything up, checked out, went and pulled up, parked somewhere else near the crazy golf, and we're like, right, we'll go and we'll get breakfast now. We also did a quick little bit of shopping, and we got some clothes. So Paige got a jumper and t-shirt from Fantastic. I will leave a link in the description below. I got a jumper from there, and I also got this top. Don't know if you can see it. Saltwater Seeker, Cornwall. I'm trying to remember where I got this from. I can't remember. I think it was one of the other beach shops. I'm not too sure. If I can remember it, I'll also link this one in the description below, but I'll link Fantastic because I was so amazed by their shop and it was just really cool, and I could have spent a lot more than I did in there, but I limited myself to a t-shirt and a jumper. So yeah, once we had breakfast, once we did a little bit of shopping, then it was time for the crazy golf. This crazy golf was far better than I thought it was going to be. I thought, oh, you know, it's like pirate themed. I thought it might be quite kiddish, it might be a bit boring. It was really cool. They had secret bookcases that you could like go through, and then it would lead to your next hole and stuff like that, and it was really cool. And the shots were really hard. You had things where you had to go through like cannonballs, or you'd have to do like a loop the loop kind of thing, and there was loads of cool stuff. And each place you went, it had like a little plaque with a myth or a legend or an old wives' tale and all these statues, and it had a fun actor in there and things like that, and it was really good fun. It was a nice way to end off the holiday. Then after that we had the lovely 3.5 hour journey back, which I drove, and the drive is as good as to be expected. It's a drive. But we are back now. We survived, and it was honestly a really nice holiday. It was a break that was well needed. Obviously I worked term time, so the fact that I had the summer off was really nice, and that I got to spend this holiday with my girlfriend made it even more special. And I can't wait for the next holiday, definitely. And NEWQUAY has definitely given me a bug for surfing. I would recommend anyone see, NEWQUAY is the place where it is perfect for all ages. If you're a more elderly couple and you want to go just to sort of eat your fish and chips, look at the view, see the beach kind of thing, this place is perfect for you. If you're a family that wants to do a bit of shopping, that wants to do a bit of fun stuff like bodyboarding, boogie boarding at the beach, this place is also for you. If you're someone younger that wants to go clubbing or drinking, or also try surfing and mini golf and stuff like that, this place is also for you. It has got something for everyone, and I would honestly recommend NEWQUAY for anyone. I will link all the places I stayed and all the activities I did in the description below, and I will also link the shops where I got clothes from in the description below, so feel free to check them out. As always guys, thank you so much for watching my video. If you took the time to watch the video all the way to the end, hit a thumbs up so I know who you are. Feel free to comment with any more ideas you have about how I can make these videos better, what kind of content you guys would like to see, just anything about the videos. I would really love to hear. I always appreciate it, and I will try and respond to you. As always guys, keep loving life, keep pushing those boundaries, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.